my name is Amalina Syaza Alyssa binti Shazril Fariza, and today I am going to be your love doctor. As young adults, we all feel the urge to have a romantic relationship where we are to love and to be loved. It is so important and natural to be loved because you get to feel valued and appreciated. You get to feel special, which then makes you happy, makes you smile, it makes you optimistic and productive. It also makes you be good to others. It makes you love in return. It's exciting, it's rewarding, it's life. What sucks the most from being in a lovey-dovey relationship is being apart from each other, or easier to be said, as to be in a long-distance relationship. Yes, I agree in this, but I also agree in the phrase there's always a rainbow after the rain falls, which means there will always be happiness behind every sadness. It is not like you're never going to see your partner, right? The time will come and it will be worth the wait. Based on the survey that I have carried, a lot of you have disagreed to be in a long-distance relationship for a lot of reasons. Some of you are even being indifferent, which is that you don't care about these things. But you have to remember that in the future, we will all feel like wanting to be in love, as it is a part of the human nature. Well, if you look for the term long-distance relationship in a bigger picture, there are actually a lot of benefits that we can gain from it. Today, I would like to persuade you to consider being in a long-distance relationship if you are planning on getting one. There are a lot of reasons to support on why a long-distance relationship will be a more wonderful one compared to a short-distance relationship. This includes a long-distance relationship helps to strengthen the emotional bond, it helps an individual to have a better growth, and lastly, it is adventurous. I am sure that many of you are skeptical of being in a long-distance relationship because you can't be physically near each other, which can lead to a higher risk of getting cheated. In this point, which I will later elaborate, you will definitely be amazed to learn that physical intimacy isn't all in a relationship. Some of you have stated that physical contacts are highly needed in a relationship. I know, physical contact is important, but did you know that the emotional bond is as much more important than physical bond? Teenagers especially are all over physical intimacy. It's everywhere, even on the TV. It looks like physical intimacy is the only thing that matters in the relationship. You have to remember that physical intimacy should not be the dominant force driving the relationship, but emotional bond should be. Because what is the point of the relationship without any emotions, right? A lot of you have stated that the risk of getting cheated is higher when being in a long-distance relationship. But being in a long-distance relationship helps to develop trust and fosters communication, which are the must-have features in a relationship. When you can't see your partner, you will have to try and trust them no matter what. A long-distance relationship fosters communication because you will spend more time and effort because you can't see them, so you have to talk to them in order to communicate a lot. Also, a long-distance relationship helps to differentiate between lust and love. Being in a long-distance relationship will make you realize whether you truly love your partner or no, since it's really challenging to be in one. An honest relationship can go for years long, even without physical intimacy when the love is strong. Nothing beats the love. Another reason to why people avoid being in a long-distance relationship is because they are afraid if they can't spend much time together. But did you know that a little space is good for you and your partner's growth? In the next point, I will prove to you that being in a long-distance relationship helps an individual to have a better growth. But how does a long-distance relationship help an individual to have a better growth? It's because a long-distance relationship develops self-patience. You don't get to see your partner every day, so you have to be patient. I know a lot of you will be facing the missing issues, but come on, it's 2020. There are a lot of platforms that we can use to connect two souls together. For example, Skype, FaceTime, etc. Also, it makes you more appreciated because you will appreciate for the moments spent together since it's really hard to see each other. So every second is like gold to you. You don't want to lose it. Next, a long-distance relationship helps you to be more matured. You will learn in handling relationship problems in a more matured and professional way. Unlike short-distance relationship, you might see each other and might include violence in fights. But for a long-distance relationship, you only fight via texts. In a long-distance relationship, a little argument is usually caused by missing each other. Not to forget, a long-distance relationship helps you to discover who you are. In short-distance relationship, you see each other frequently, leading to too much synchrony of personality and behavior, which in the end, you tend to lose self-identity. Sometimes, doing the same things like going to the same places, eating the same food, and seeing the same faces every day can lead to boredom. In long distance relationships, you will have to start saying goodbye to those old norms. You will learn that being in a long distance relationship is a journey full of surprises. A long distance relationship is adventurous because it helps you to try something out of your comfort zone, which will surprise you. A long-distance relationship helps you to discover new things like new culture, new food, new places, especially when your partner is from another country. A long-distance relationship also boosts your excitement to see your partner. It is because you know you are going for a new adventure every time you see each other. Unlike being in a short-distance relationship, same culture, same food, and same places. Boring. Same things will eventually lead to boredom sooner or later, and being in a boring relationship might not last long. Last but not least, an adventurous relationship leads to more creativity. You will think of ways to celebrate important days together while not being able to feel each other's presence. You can also be traditional, send postcards. Receiving postcards, especially from other countries, is fun and nostalgic. You can keep them and show them to your kids in the future, telling them like, your father or mother sent me this while we were just a pair of young teenagers being madly in love. There are also other creative ways to spend time together while being apart, like watch movies, watch video chatting, read the same book, and tell each other about how you feel about it, and many more. Be creative. I hope I have convinced you to change your perspectives towards a long distance relationship. After I have elaborated my points, I am sure you have learned that a long distance relationship is not bad at all. It could even possibly be better than a short distance relationship since it helps to strengthen the emotional bond, it helps an individual to have a better growth, and lastly, it is adventurous. Now you can demolish the thoughts of being in a long distance relationship is the least you want to do. The next time you are planning to start a love life, how about you try something that is beyond your comfort zone and go for a long distance relationship? See this as a chance for you to discover all the undiscovered parts of the world with your partner. I am sure it will be a really great idea, as it's like killing two birds with one stone. Go on a vacation and have a romantic time. Besides, you can also have plenty of time for yourself instead of being with your partner all day. A long distance relationship is beneficial for the both of you. Okay, so that's about it in this episode of Amalina Syaza Alyssa, your full-time love doctor. See you again next time. Thank you, loves.